After nearly a year of waiting and tension, the dispute between NewJeans and ADOR has finally reached a long-awaited verdict. On October 30th, the Seoul Central District Court's Civil Division 41 ruled in favor of ADOR, ordering the members Hanni, Hyun, Minji, Haran, and Danielle to pay damages to the company. The court decided that ADOR had not breached any contractual terms, and that the girls' decision to terminate their contracts was unjustified. So what is going to happen with the group? For now, NewJeans remains under HYBE's management. The members' lawyers announced their intention to appeal the decision, but a favorable outcome for the group remains uncertain. Debuting in 2022, NewJeans made a huge impact right from the start, combining a fresh yet nostalgic sound that defined the year. Their debut EP, released in August, achieved instant success and praise for its airy, retro direction. Shortly after, the group released the hit single OMG, along with Ditto. Many publications predicted that NewJeans would even surpass BTS in popularity and become the most recognized group in the industry, a belief also shared by their parent company, HYBE. However, the group's rapid rise also attracted skepticism online. Various theories circulated in K-pop communities, including claims that fans were allegedly bribed to push the group to the top of international charts. These rumors were fueled by pedophilia allegations against Min Hee-jin in 2022, and the controversy surrounding the song Cookie, whose lyrics were deemed inappropriate for minors. The real blow came when Min Hee-jin, the creative director behind ADOR and NewJeans' success, was removed from her position following internal disputes with HYBE. Known for her decade-long work with SM Entertainment, she was accused of attempting to seize full control of ADOR, prompting HYBE's CEO Bang Si-hyuk to launch an internal investigation. Following Min Hee-jin's dismissal, the members of NewJeans sought to terminate their contracts with HYBE, triggering one of the most controversial legal battles in recent K-pop history. In a press conference, the members announced that they had ended their contracts, while HYBE publicly denied it. This led to a year-long trial between the group and the company. Meanwhile, Min Hee-jin worked to restore her public image and recently launched her own agency, Company, while NewJeans struggled amid the ongoing lawsuit that began with her. Min Hee-jin also accused HYBE and its subsidiaries, including Belift Lab and Source Music, of copying NewJeans' style and favoring other groups like Elite and Le Sserafim. These claims were ultimately proven false, but the group's image had already suffered. After announcing contract termination based on alleged harassment, leaked information, and unfair treatment, NewJeans revealed plans to release music independently. In early 2025, they even launched a new Instagram page, rebranding themselves as NJZ, with new profile photos and a surprise performance at ComplexCon Hong Kong. However, a court ruling barred them from performing independently, as they were still legally bound to ADOR, so they announced their indefinite hiatus. Months later, Min Hee-jin's announcement of her new company gave fans hope that NewJeans might eventually continue under Company. Still, many remained skeptical. The group had no concrete reason to break away from ADOR, and the entire fiasco came to symbolize the downfall of one of K-pop's most promising acts. The decisive verdict on October 30th confirmed that NewJeans lost the lawsuit against HYBE and must continue their contract with ADOR until 2029. The members stated through their attorney that while they respect the court's decision, the relationship of trust with ADOR has been irreparably damaged, making it impossible for them to return and continue normal activities. ADOR, however, announced that the group has an album ready for release soon. At this point, the members face only two options: either return to ADOR and fulfill their contracts until 2029, or go through with termination, pay the required fees, and move on. The latter seems unlikely, as the penalties and damages could reach hundreds of millions of dollars. Filing an appeal could increase these costs even further, as the court's evidence and reasoning already heavily favor ADOR. Meanwhile, what will happen to Min Hee-jin, the woman who set off this entire chain of events? While the members were dragged through the courts, Min worked quietly behind the scenes to rebuild her image. In reality, she didn't try to bring the girls back to her side. Instead, she appeared to undermine both NewJeans and HYBE, especially amid Bang Si-hyuk's recent struggles. And in the end, her plan worked. She now has her own company and will likely debut a new girl group, younger and styled to replace NewJeans. The price of her success, however, was paid by NewJeans. 5 girls misled and exploited by a woman who used them to rehabilitate her image and come out clean, while their own careers and reputations suffered the most. With their image tarnished, NewJeans may find it difficult to recover from this hurdle. They will almost certainly never regain the same level of popularity or credibility they once had, and their place in the industry will never be quite the same. For now, all we can do is wait until 2026 to see how the situation between NewJeans and ADOR unfolds, and what Min Hee-jin has planned for the future.